Good morning, friends. It is Saturday morning at about 9 o'clock, and I am headed north through Old Town in Fort Collins, and I'm going to go up to Colorado 14. This street, College, turns into Highway 287, and then 14 curves off to the west, and it's a nice twisty road through Prairie Canyon. And I thought it might be nice to do another little twisty ride. Things are pretty quiet around here this morning. I've switched the lens, the physical lens on the GoPro, and I've put the Max Lens Mod, which is a lens attachment which makes the camera even more wide angle. So I wanted to experiment with the settings and see what the video looks like. So I'm shooting this in the highest resolution that I can shoot with the Max Lens Mod, which is 2.7K, 24 frames a second, and I have the digital lens set to super view, which is the widest angle possible, and then I also have horizon lock set, which means that the camera should lock the horizon and keep it roughly horizontal regardless of how much I tilt my head and thus the camera. So we'll see what it looks like. I was going to show you in the mirror, but the light changed. So yeah, really just kind of wanted to get out for another ride, share some pretty scenery with you, and test some camera settings. So I won't bore you with city traffic. I will get back with you when we get to the pretty stuff. North 287, West 14, right lane. That's where we're headed. Since I'm still in the break-in, I'm trying to not get too crazy with the speed here. And this section isn't too long. I've been kind of varying the speed a little bit up and down. But we're just starting to come into the mountains. And here we're turning onto 14. Odometer shows 409, entering burned area, falling rock and debris, flash flood area. Fire restrictions. Cattle guard. That one was pretty smooth. It'll be interesting to see how this lens and these settings make the corners look. I'll be curious to hear your comments. If you've watched my previous videos, let me know what you think about this setup versus the previous setup. I'm leaned quite a bit in these corners, but with the horizon lock turned on, the camera should be keeping the horizon fairly level. And showing the tilt of the bike, even though my head is turned fairly sideways. So we'll see what it looks like. Get out from behind those cars. Kind of pretty, huh? Nice little campground down here. I'm surprised it's not busier. Gonna have to do some Vespa camping down there one day. I think I'm gonna stop for drink. Why not? Park next to this little bike. All right. So I just had a quick drink, and I'm debating whether I go back the way we came. I guess I'm gonna continue on just a little bit. There was another motorcycle that passed as I was getting my gloves on. Maybe we can catch up to him. I wanted to see if I could get any of them to wave at me, but they were too busy paddling. Rocks up here are really pretty. It's 10 o'clock and the sun's starting to really get warm. The air is still fairly cool. I need to get back and do some things, so I'm going to turn left here. When I stopped for the drink back there, I took a quick glance at the footage that I'd shot, just a couple minutes of it, and I don't know if this max lens mod and the super view is an improvement over the previous videos. While it's wide angle, I feel like I'm not getting as much top to bottom in the frame, and so there was a lot of the road you could see, you know, kind of to here. A lot of road, but not a lot of sky and not a lot of the scenery around. Not as much of the the context as I thought you would see with this. This is burned, like so much around here. Quite a hill. Coming down into a pretty valley with some really nice farm properties down here. Yeah, I'm not on the throttle at all. This is all just the momentum that this hill is giving us. Coming in a little hot on that one. The light color in the middle of the road back there is sand. That guy needs to stay on his side, doesn't he? That guy does too. These guys think the double line in the middle is just a suggestion. That's okay, I'm ready for them. Motorcycles use extreme caution. Now we're going to crest. There's a pretty view here. 12% grade. I don't know if you guys can see the view. But we've got a set of twisties winding down here. I can just coast down this and gain some speed. Got a cyclist in front of us. It's interesting, the first few days that I rode this, when I would wave to other motorcyclists like that guy, I only got a couple of waves back. Most of them just ignored me. But in the last, I don't know, week or so, it's changed. I feel like I get more waves again. So I don't know if it's something that I was doing, or if it was the phase of the moon, or what the deal was, but I went from no waves to waves. Which is good. It's nice to be friendly. Nice blind corner here. Last little bit of twisty right here. Then things open up and we're out of the mountains. So I guess that's a wrap. Let me know what you think about this view, the way that the camera is set up in this video versus the previous video, which one you prefer. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. I will catch you on the next video.